this video, I will go over the procedures for Unit 1 Lab to install JDK 11 on Windows PC. If you have Chromebook, Linux OS, or Mac OS, you need to follow the procedures provided in the lab document on Part B and C. If you have any questions, please contact me via email or join my office hours that's provided in Canvas. So in Canvas, you will find Unit 1 Lab. Go ahead and click the Lab 1 document. Once you have it downloaded, you can open it and refer to the procedures listed in the document. For the first part of the lab, it will ask you to visit the website, which is Oracle, where you will download the JDK 11. So you can copy this website and open up your browser, and you can access the website, or you can search for JDK 11 by Oracle. So once you're on the website, you can find the Java SE downloads located on the right. Notice that they have updated information for the information for different operating system. So make sure that you are selecting the appropriate operating system to install. So here you would see that there is Linux Debian package. So if you're using Ubuntu or if you're using a Debian-based Linux, you will need to download the appropriate package for Java. And on the bottom, you will find Windows, and there are two types. So there is the Windows 64-bit installer, and then there's the archive. So in this particular exercise, I'm going to go ahead and download the installer, which is the first one here. And you simply click download. Accept license agreement and download. And in this particular version, you will need to log in or create a user account. Once you're successfully logged in, you will notice that your download file will be available via Oracle. So I can find that my download file is available here. I'm going to go ahead and click the executable after it's finished downloading. And in the prompt, I will go ahead and click install anyway, as my firewall settings is enabled. Then we're going to go ahead and click yes to install the app. Now, if you have other version of Java like Java 8 SE or the prior versions, you need to uninstall the prior versions in order for JDK 11 to work appropriately. So we're going to go ahead and click next. And we simply just follow through the prompt here and use the default settings in C for the path. Once you're done, you're going to go ahead and click close, because if in the next step, it simply open up the documentation for Java JDK 11. So if you need to review documentation, you can click the next step, but right now I'm going to go ahead and click close as I'm done installing. After you complete the installation, you will need to configure the path and the environmental variables for Java JDK to work appropriately. So when you run the compiler, it will be able to identify the path where your bin folder is located. So in this particular step, what we'll do is we are going to search for control panel. And in control panel, what you can do is you can locate systems and security. In control panel, under the category view, you will be able to find system and security. Once you click on that applet, you can click on system. And located on the left-hand side, you will find Advanced System Settings. And in here, you need to select environment variables. Now we have to set up the appropriate path for our new system variable. So on the bottom section, you need to click on path, and we will create a new path. So here, what we can say is we can name this Java home _ home. And in the variable values, what you can do is you can browse directory. Go ahead and click on this PC and find your C drive. And in C drive, we will go ahead and open up program files and go down to Java. Now we will select JDK18A and select bin. So whenever that you create a Java program and you use command line or you use IDE to instruct the system to compile your program, it will be able to locate the executable files in this particular folder. Once you have navigated through and find the bin folder inside your JDK 11.07 inside program files in the C drive, we will go ahead and click OK. Now we're not done, so you notice that there's Java home created here. What we will need to do is we are going to edit the path. So click on path and click edit. And in here, what we need to do is we are going to set up the path so it can find that directory. So now what we need to do is we are going to click edit. Or we'll click new button and put in the percentage symbol Java _home. So notice that this is the same name as my Java home system variable that I created previously. Once you're done, click the OK button and OK. Upon the completion of your installation, you can also check in Control Panel under Programs and Feature. You should be able to see that your Java Development Kit is installed there. We can also verify using command prompt. So in your Windows search bar on the bottom, you can type in CMD for command prompt. And in command prompt, what you can do is you can put in javac space -version and press enter. Here, if you install your Java JDK appropriately, you should find the version number listed here. For our lab, I'm fine with you using Java JDK 11, 12, 13, or even 14. I think the most stable version is 11 and 12. So you can find the documentation to look at the differences between the features, different features in the versions. So for our class, we can use 11, 12, or 13. And from this point on, you should be able to create your example program and continue with the lab. As you go through creating your programs, you will need to take screen capture and answer the questions and put that on the document for submission. If you have any questions, please contact me via email, or you can join my office hours as listed in Canvas.